Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Jennifer and you're watching Scrapbooks and Memories, and today I'm so excited. We are having the walkthrough of this folio, the Cafe Parisian, the Graphic 45 8x8 pad, and I also did use some accent cardstock papers in blue, and also the Roses cardstock paper from Recollections. I used this white color here, and I think either this pink or this pink, one of those two pinks. And so all the ephemera on the cover here is fussy cut out from the collection, and I have like 3 8x8 pages left, and everything else is like cut up in bits and pieces, so I'm gonna use the rest of that to cut out little pieces of ephemera for different projects. So I always like to use my scraps up. I'll give you a close up on the cover. I did use my Cricut glitter pens to go ahead and accent. I did some black and gold for inside the roses. And then I used the black pen to kind of give it some like shadow underneath. I did ink the umbrella with a little bit of black ink lightly to shadow it on the inside to give it some depth. And then I formed a little cutout, fussy cutout, and made a little cluster in the bottom here. So this front cover, and I went ahead and did some glitter with my Cricut pens again. I did that throughout the book inside the roses, and fussy cut out a couple more little pieces, put them there. A little teapot I fussy cut out from a sheet I printed. This is a 3x4 journaling card from the collection. That was a printable from the internet. I just printed out, and it is a tuck spot. So this is the back cover. I made a belly band, and this is my favorite paper from the collection. I used it on the front cover here, on the inside cover here, and the bits and pieces of it throughout the rest of the book. But here I made a belly band, and we have just a little picture book. This is a image I got out of a free printable group on Facebook. So I printed that out and made it into a little photo mat. And this is one of the papers that I just folded and made into a little folder that holds some more photo mats. And these are also digital images I printed, along with this one. Another little photo mat. So those just go tucked in here. And on the first page, this is a little pocket. And I fussy cut this out of one of the scrap pieces of paper that was left. It's a little tab that holds this flap in, and you could journal on the back of that or put a picture if you like. And this tab opens, and we have a little banner page here that you could journal on. You could stick that back in for now. And then these open like this, and I left it blank on the inside. I felt I was gonna do some like accents and stuff in here with some paper, but after I thought about it, I thought it was like quite refreshing to have it just plain white, because this is a very heavily patterned collection. So I kind of like that when you open it, you have just blank, stark white. I find it quite refreshing actually. So I left it. So the person could put their pictures, they could journal, could do whatever you want. Collage. You could even add pictures here. So this just comes out, fold that back in. And that is the same premise for this page here. And they are pocket pages. So you could add extra tidbits in here. And on the back, I just made a double pocket. And here we have another printable that I made into a journaling card. You might have seen that a couple Saturdays ago for Saturday morning makes. And another little folder. It just slips back in here. The same concept for the second page. I love that little cut apart. Another banner. You could journal here. I did add some journaling lines there with my glitter pen. And then again, see how it started too. I kind of liked that. But then when I looked at the other one, I liked it just plain. I might go back and add, I don't know, let me know in the comments what you prefer. Do you prefer like little accents like this that I go add back to the first page, or should I just leave it plain white? And so in the back here, we have another double pocket, this time in butterflies. And just a little photo book. And these are some more printables, journaling cards. I can actually do this. Have them poke out like that. And then this is fun because I think a couple weeks ago when I showed you guys this, I was going to put a pocket right here, and I did, and I didn't like where I was going because I had created this piece already and it wasn't fitting and it was too bulky. So I decided to take out the pocket and just glue this in the back cover in the center as a, instead of a drop-in, I just put it in as an element. So it does have magnets. And here we have it, just a couple of the journal here. You could add a photo and journal, add a few photos here. And I did use that blue to also accent. It's really pretty. I love that paper, it's just so pretty. And then these open up and add photos. And then this one opens. And you could journal here. You can add a few photos here. Depends on what you like. And then this is just gonna fold back in. And then close up with the magnet. So that is the folio. And sides. This is the back. Very beautiful paper, and I really enjoyed creating this. I had a lot of fun. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope you get a little bit of inspiration for your next folio project. And until I see you next time, bye.